The new diagram
And then
I'm
what
trying
happens?
to, we just, I think there's still, if you pushed me on this last time, I still say there's a 70% chance that we're going to start a ground operation. And it's not because President Trump wants it. It's not because he's not trying to avoid it. It's because there's a trap. And the trap that he's going to face is he really willing to be the president where under his presidency, Iran detonates a nuclear weapon to demonstrate it has nuclear power?
From his rhetoric, and listen, these are just the tweets, it seems like the alternate option he's considered when he talks about bombing the infrastructure and bridges and roads and power plants is just completely decapitating the country. And I think in his own words, sending it back to the Stone Ages
This
as
will come
another
back. This
option.
will come back, but it would be, as I believe, the precursor to more ground operations.
Do you think he
Stephen.
would
So I don't
rather-
think that this will be a case where you do the electric power targeting and then it's done. Finally, he's satisfied. He's pounded them enough and walk away, because you do the electric power targeting, you have further incentivized 92 million. They still have the enriched uranium. You have 92 million people desperate now for not just getting a nuclear weapon for deterrence, but for payback. And so you will find the pressure for the ground war will be even more intense in the aftermath of all of that. This idea they're going to be bombed back to the Stone Ages where we won't worry about them anymore. They're going to be this minor country that we will just ignore. As long as they have 1,000 pounds of 60% enriched uranium, 10,000 pounds of 5 and 20% enriched uranium, this will just not be the case.
So you still think the most plausible, probable outcome is that Trump ends up sending ground troops in specifically to do two things, I think I remember you saying last time. One of them is to go and get the uranium.
Yep.
And the second, I believe, is to defend the Strait of Hormuz.
Yep. I
think
think these are the two things that are on the table.
And you think it's probably going to take several months?
I think it could go on, yes, for months, because I think that you are going to see that there's going to be this back and forth. And the way to monitor this, so you can see, is the timeline speeding up or slowing down, is literally the movement of the deployed troops. Don't track this by what the negotiations are. Don't track this by what comes out of President Trump's mouth or even the Iranians' mouth. Track this by the movement of forces. That is the best indicator of what's going to come.
You know, every once in a while you come across a product that has such a huge impact on your life that you'd probably describe it as a game changer.